It's safe to say there are a lot of very relieved Miami Hurricanes baseball fans out there right now.
You are Locked On Canes, your daily podcast on the Miami Hurricanes, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
I am Alex Donno, your host, University of Miami alumnus, longtime South Florida sports radio vet, and contributor to allhurricanes.com. And thank you so much for making Locked On Canes your first, second, third listen today to the everydayers. We appreciate you guys. So, breaking news this afternoon, Thursday afternoon, June 8th, Miami Hurricanes announced in a press release this afternoon, Gino DiMare is stepping down. Miami Hurricanes head baseball coach coming off a disappointing showing in the Coral Gables Regional, where Miami, again, for the second straight year, couldn't advance through the home regional. The past 4 seasons where they've had a postseason, Hurricanes haven't gotten to Omaha, haven't gotten to the College World Series, and DiMare has decided to step down. I actually really respect the fact that he came to this decision, and it shows me this is someone who, DiMare would be the first to tell you this, and family members and friends of his would be the first to tell you this. He loves the University of Miami. And, understanding the climate now and understanding that, he hasn't gotten the results as head coach of this baseball team, the fact that he took it upon himself instead of, playing chicken with the administration or daring them to fire him or making fans of this university that he loves so much angrier at him and becoming even more of a persona non grata. He loves this university and he came to this decision to step away. And I respect that so much because, again, letting him go would have been a difficult financial decision because they had just signed him to an extension. So here is from the press release that came out this afternoon, a little after 4 p.m. on Thursday. Gino DiMare announced Thursday that he is stepping down as head coach of the University of Miami baseball program. DiMare served as the Hurricanes head coach for the past 5 seasons, compiling a record of 168-86 in advancing to the NCAA tournament. That obviously not College World Series, that's regionals. In all 4 years the tournament was held. Quote, after evaluating this past season and talking extensively with my family, I have decided, these are Gino's words, by the way, I have decided this is in my best interest and the best interest of the program to step away as head coach. I would like to thank President Julio Frank and Dan Radakovich for their support and Blake James for giving me the opportunity to become the head coach at Miami. I want to thank my coaches and staff for all their hard work and especially the players. The relationships I have built with them are something I will cherish forever. I am grateful to Coach Ron Frazier, for giving me the opportunity to play here, and Coach Jim Morris, for giving me the chance to start my vocation here. I am fortunate to say I have spent more than half my life as a player or coach at the University of Miami. I will always be a Hurricane fan and wish this program continued success. I want to thank, this is from Dan Radakovich, the AD. This is his statement. I want to thank Gino for his dedication to Miami baseball for over the past 24 years. He is a great ambassador for our program, both on and off the field. I wish Gino and his family all the best in their next chapter, and he will always be a member of the Hurricane family. We will begin the search for a new head coach immediately. So there you go. This really, it reminds me a lot of, what was it, after 2018 when Mark Richt resigned, right? Didn't play chicken with the administration when he was, at that point, the football program had taken a step down under his watch, and the climate was not good for him. The seat was getting warmer and warmer, but he took it upon himself to do what he thought to be the best thing for the university. And much like Gino DiMare from Mark Richt, Miami was his alma mater. He loved the university more than he loved himself, I guess, in that case, or his own personal interest. And for Gino, same thing here. So I can really, really respect it. And, hopefully, because obviously Miami's baseball program's still really good, but they haven't had that sort of, sustained success getting to Omaha the way that they did for the Wizard Ron Frazier's tenure and for much of Jim Morris's tenure as well. It's now up to Dan Radakovich and the board of trustees and everyone involved in this search coming up to find the right coach and to find someone who's going to lead Miami baseball back to glory. So that is the news today. Gino DiMare is stepping down. I'm moved. I'm moved by the fact that he came to this decision and decided, I'm going to do what I feel is best for this university that I love so much. So, Coach, respect to you. It's been a pleasure covering you. I've had a chance to speak with Gino a handful of times, radio interviews, and he's been nothing but respectful to me and nothing but respectful to my colleagues. So I'm wishing you and your family all the best, Gino, and thank you so much. And I really, really respect what you did today. So, folks, we will talk to you again, and it might be real soon. We will talk to you again on another episode of Locked On Canes, part of the awesome Locked On Podcast Network. See ya.